Good day, everyone. Today, our group will be talking about a topic that is very important in science, technology, and society. Alternative energy. But what exactly is alternative energy? Alternative energy is energy that comes from sources than the traditional fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas. Unlike these non-renewable sources, alternative energy comes from natural renewable sources that are safer, cleaner, and more sustainable for the planet. There are examples of alternative energy that include solar power from the sun, wind power from moving air, hydropower from flowing water, and geothermal energy from the heat inside the earth, and even the bioenergy from plants and organic materials. These sources are not only produce energy but also produce harmful greenhouse gas emissions that cause climate change and air pollution. In today's world, where fossil prices keep rising and our environment is being so damaged and so alternative energy has become more than just an option. It is a necessity. It allows communities and countries to produce electricity, power, vehicles, and run industry in ways that protect the planet and provide long-term sustainability. In this presentation, we will explain the different types of alternative energy, provide real examples, and of how it is being used or discuss its impact on society, and finally share our group insights on why adopting alternative energy is crucial for a better future. By the end, we hope you will understand not just what alternative energy is but also why it matters of all of us.
Solar energy explanation. Solar is generated from the sun's rays, which are abundant and available everywhere. The sun's energy is harnessed using solar panels, which are made up of photovoltaic cells that convert sunlight into electricity. This electricity can be used to power homes, businesses, and industries, reducing our resilience of fossil fuels and lowering greenhouse gas emissions. Why this works? Solar energy is a renewable energy source, meaning it's sustainable and won't run out. It also becoming increasingly cost effective, making it a viable options for individuals and businesses looking to reduce their energy costs and carbon footprint. So, in addition, solar energy is a clean, sustainable, and cost effective way to generate electricity or heat. By harnessing the power of the sun rays, we can reduce our reliance of fossil fuels and promote energy independence.
One major type of alternative energy is solar energy. It comes from sunlight and is converted into electricity using solar panels. It is one of the cleanest and most available sources of energy. Even households can install rooftop solar panels to reduce monthly electricity bills. The Philippines, being a tropical country, has great potential to use more solar energy.
Good morning everyone. Wind energy. Another type is wind energy. This is produced when wind turns large turbines create electricity. The best example in the Philippines in the Baguio wind farm in Ilocos Norte, which has become both a power source and tourist attraction. Wind energy is a clean and renewable, but it is only effective in areas with strong and consistent wind.
Hydroelectric energy. We also have hydroelectric energy, which comes from the movement of water. Usually through dams or waterfalls in the Philippines, several hydropower plants are located in Benguet, Bukidnon, and Laguna. Hydro energy is reliable and can generate a large amount of electricity, but it requires natural water sources and proper environmental planning.
Good day, everyone. Geothermal energy. Another important type is geothermal energy, which comes from the heat inside the Earth. The Philippines is actually the third largest producers of geothermal energy in the world. Places like Leyte and Laguna have geothermal power plants that supply electricity to many regions. This type of energy is very stable because
Good day, everyone. So, I share the real life examples in the Philippines. In the Philippines, many renewable energy projects already exist. Aside from the Benguet windmills, we have a large solar farms in Negros Occidental, geothermal plants in Leyte, and hydropower facilities in Benguet. This project shows that our country is slowly shifting to cleaner and more sustainable energy sources.
Hello, good day everyone. Global examples. Internationally, many countries are also investigating heavily in alternative energy. Germany is the one of the world's leader in solar power. Islands runs almost entirely on geothermal and hydro energy. China is the biggest producer of solar panels, and the United States is expanding wind and solar farms nationwide. These examples prove that alternative energy is becoming a global trend. Thank you.
Hi, good day everyone. Group insights and conclusion. As a group, we believe that alternative energy is not just an option, it's a necessity for our future. The earth cannot depend on fossil fuels forever. Investing in renewable energy will benefit both people and environment. If the Philippines continue support these technologies, we can secure cleaner and more affordable energy.
biomass energy is a renewable energy source that comes from organic materials, things that were once alive or derived from living organisms. These materials store energy from the sun that they captured through photosynthesis. Common sources include wood, crop residues like corn stalks, food waste, animal manure, and even algae. To use this energy, the biomass is either burned directly to produce heat or electricity, example, in power plants or home stoves, or converted into biofuels like ethanol for cars or biodiesel biodiesel for trucks and buses. While it's renewable, since organic matter can be regrown or replenished, biomass energy is not entirely emission-free. Burning it releases carbon dioxide. Though this is often balanced by the carbon absorbed by new plants as they grow, it also helps reduce waste by repurposing materials that might otherwise end up in landfills.